MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hello again. The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
How good was this guy last year? How about an ERA in the low ones? You have any idea how hard that is to do? We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this one and have another one of those magical seasons back-to-back.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He will lead this one off today. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. His career numbers against Manaea. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Manaea has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Boy, what a time to pull this. There's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dowder, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. So striding in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Matt Olson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. We are still scoreless. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sano is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. Allen over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver.
Garver.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is fifth.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting fifth.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 7.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8. The right fielder.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's it.
Piscotty playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fastball just inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. 1 down.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Strike 2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
The batter, number 2, second base, Luis Arias.
In now, Luis Arias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a half swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch on its way.
Allen.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Popped up. Kepler calls for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Two and 1. Here it is. In there. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Olsen is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next to the Twins.
Into the box now. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball one.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Olson.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
Base hit into right center.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Canna.
At the plate now, Mark Canna, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Aye.
1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
In the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. Mitch Garver is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
At the ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. One away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
The first
chance.
baseman.
Max Kepler.
Max
He flew out in his
Kepler.
last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty. One man out. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball
Yep,
1.
that ball went out.
Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Austin Allen.
The athletic. The catcher, Austin.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Number
One
22.
away. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at Gonzalez. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Josh Donaldson digging in now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Luis Arias was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The bat.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready with the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And that's low, ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. Hit hard down the line. Here's the 2-1. Called strike 2. The 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins leave the bases loaded. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Marcus Semien.
Leading
He
off,
was set
48.
packing on strikes in his
That's
last trip.
shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, and
Mark
hopefully
it.
he got it out of his system. Especially
Jimmy,
now,
yeah.
he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
Now
elevated
batting,
fastball.
first baseman.
Every hitter thinks that, hey,
Matt.
they can do something with that, but
Olson.
most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Right side, but it's well foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's ball 1. fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Mark Canha will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
now
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And good pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slurve in there, strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Davis is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Laureano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Homer Bailey is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening
number
day.
15, Homer Bailey.
Chris Davis next to bat. No
Leading
hits to this point.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One and two now. Bailey, 33 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Now to the plate, Austin Allen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Bailey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside and low, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey!
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 48, Rocky Soria.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now pitch on the way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Piscotty's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
A runner at second, nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
1-0.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is roped to left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit that tied things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's ready. Now the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. There's one.
Got him.
Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Full count now. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Jorge Polanco will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that
now
9th spot.
Third base, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the A's, not shortstop, Marcus.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say
Now
sometimes that these
first
things
baseman.
even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And you're The go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Next for Oakland.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. His mate will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Fouled off. Hit hard toward the right side. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate for Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the ninth coming up. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. (2-0) the count to the A's left fielder. Two and one after the foul ball there. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be. But then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
At the plate now, Austin Allen. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Tyler Duffy is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Tyler Duffy.
In now, Ramon Laureano. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he misses 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2 and 2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
3 and 2 to the A's center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then Boom, boom, boom. 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit back toward the mound. Gonzalez to his left. He's there. One there.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Athletics came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Yusmeiro Petit claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics.